in. I thought I heard you plodding down the corridors. Is something the matter? Then why are you not at the ball? I made my appearance as host and stayed as long as was necessary. I'm afraid that I have more pressing work to attend to than dancing, drinking, and flirting. You were having such a good time. It would have been callous to drag you from the festivities just to accompany me to my study. Don't be ridiculous. You and I both know that everyone in attendance to get together tonight is an ally or wishes to be. There is a minimal danger in me going to my own wing in my own castle. And even if there was, I would be more than capable of handling it, as you well know. Bold words coming from you. Trading my helmet and sword for a crown and scepter does not change the fact that you haven't beaten me in combat since we were children. Out of practice is certainly one way to say busy running a kingdom. And an impertinent one, I might add. Watch your tongue. And why would I do that? So the squires can see their instructor get their ass handed to them? That would undermine the authority I bestowed upon you. Don't you think? Teaching them is supposed to be your job as head knight. I wasn't aware you were in such dire need for help. That does sound fun, I'll grant you, and it has been quite some time since I've ventured out the walls. Perhaps I'll find some time next week once our guests have left. It would be good for the squires to witness some proper swordplay. How are your students doing? Is their training progressing well? Excellent. We have a strategy review in 2 weeks that I'd like you to bring your favorite pupils to observe, whichever ones seem to have an aptitude for military service. Oh, that reminds me. That one student from Rivlin, I have a task for him tomorrow. We have a new chaplain coming in who needs to be shown around the estate, and I think a hometown face would put him at ease. I wasn't asking. What could they have to do that's more important than my will? Oh, I wasn't aware that the visiting countess had made time to meet you and the squires. How magnanimous of her. How delightful. That must have been exciting for all of you. Oh, and what did you learn? What information could she have yielded? She's not been nearly so forthcoming to me in our negotiations. She does a little more than stand there. Good for them. Yes. Well, their kingdom sits on a vast store of iron ore, so it only makes sense that they've made the advances in blacksmithing and weaponry that they have. It'd be exceptionally foolish of them not to have made the best use of that advantage. Naturally, our kingdom has the wrong terrain for pigs and those crops. That's why we took that into account when we planned tonight's feast. Did she? I'm surprised she noticed as she's been attached to your side all night. I don't know how the Countess could possibly notice the music or other guests when she's busy fawning over you. I am not upset. Children get upset. I am minutely but rightfully irritated that visiting dignitaries who are meant to be establishing diplomatic ties with us are instead trying to seduce and poach a member of my court. What more would you be? Don't play games with me. You will not win. You never have. The prince means nothing to me, and you are more foolish than I thought if you don't know that. I don't care what I mean to him. I care that this visit goes smoothly, and it would be helpful if the head of my guard not jeopardize that. It will be horribly and needlessly inconvenient when you reject her advances and refuse to go with her. I said so. Or have you forgotten who sits on the throne? Who you serve? Wrong. You serve me. Above the kingdom, above the people, of God. You will answer to me. That is the oath you took. That is the promise you made. And I will have your head if you break it. I'll ask you one more time. Who do you serve? Again? Again? Mm. 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 You hurt your sword. None of that is enough for me. All of you is mine. And you would do well to remember that. You have all of me. All that I have left. All I can give. Know that. I don't have the freedom to care whether it is fair. I have the crown, and I have you. I don't have more to offer. Not now. Not yet. One day, you will have my hand. One day, I can give you land and a title and everything we need if you would just wait for me. You would behave and not torture me so. Mm. Mm. If you're truly sorry, you'll have to make it up to me. My chambers, after the ball. Expect you at my door as soon as the last candle is out. No later. Good. Well, I suppose I should make another appearance before the festivities are through. Work can wait until daylight, I suppose. I have suddenly and inexplicably found myself in a better mood. How do I look? Presentable? silver tongue flatterer. I am still mad at you. Don't forget. Mm, mm. Don't ever let her touch you again. Or else the prince will join me on the dance floor, and he will find me a most attentive partner until you remember where your place is. Take too long, you will join me in my bed. Mm. 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 Behave. I'll be watching to see that you do.